Hello everybody, this is Neil down at VIP Mazda. Today we'll be looking at the brand new redesigned 2018 Mazda 6, and this is the Signature Edition. So we're going to be first looking at the exterior of the vehicle. We're going to do a bit of a walk around. We're going to show you some of the changes and features, and then we'll hop inside, we'll take it for a drive. Okay, so right now we're looking at the front of the vehicle, and you're going to see some pretty noticeable changes right away. First one being the grille. So with this new grille, what Mazda has done is they've brought the whole grille forward and they're giving it more of a snout. Okay, so you look in the grille here, we have this really nice mesh kind of layout. Gives it that upscale look. The headlights, they've done some reshaping on the headlights, so they've squished them down a little bit. This is with the LEDs, they're able to do that. Gives it this very nice look. They're running the chrome accent along the whole front of the grille, up below the headlights. We look down below, got a little bit of chrome here. You'll notice that there is no fog lights because they are designed in with the headlights. You'll also notice this little dot here. So this would be for a parking sensor. So we have those in the front of the vehicle, we have those in the rear. So we're looking at the Mazda 6 wheels here. You see they've got a new wheel and tire package. They're going with the gunmetal, which they've done before. This is a bit of a redesign, reshaping of the wheel. Coming around to the side here, we'll look at the mirror. Now there's a little hidden camera underneath here, and this is part of the 360 camera top-down view that you now get with the Mazda 6. So looking at the back of the vehicle, we'll see we have a redesigned. So this whole system incorporates LED turn signals, LED brake lights, and LED reverse lights. So lights up very well. With that LED system, when you hit the brake, when you do turning a corner, going for the signal, it will illuminate very quickly, giving people around you quicker time to react. So still looking at the rear end here, we would be looking down at the bumper. You see the little dots here for the parking sensors, those are there. We go a little bit further down. This previously was a kind of a bit of a black piece. They've moved that down. This is all kind of painted now. Looks very nice. Also, you'll notice the exhaust tips. So we've got larger exhaust tips. They kind of stick out of the vehicle a little bit more. They look a little more upscale, a lot nicer. So we're coming around back to the front of the vehicle. We're taking a look at the windshield here. Might be kind of hard to see, but they do a weather, like a heating strip that runs along the edge of the windshield. So this will run under the wiper blades, runs up the side, runs up the edge. This will melt any snow or ice that builds up on the vehicle. That is new for the Mazda 6. So I got the hood open on the 2018 Mazda 6, and we are looking at the new engine, the 2.5 dynamic pressure turbo that we have brought from our CX-9. So with this new engine, we will be reducing your turbo lag. Okay, so the acceleration is very consistent. Feels like a large V6. Fuel economy, very good on this. We're still using a Skyactiv engine, so the fuel economy is excellent. You run regular fuel on this, you're going to be getting 227 horsepower. You put some premium in it, you can get 250, and that will give you 310 foot-pounds of torque with premium or regular. So we are now sitting in the Mazda 6 2018 model, Signature Edition. So right away, looking around, you'll notice a lot of changes with this vehicle. The first thing, you know, the seats that we're sitting on are going to be larger and wider, giving you some more comfort, and that is also for your passengers too. So we now have the Ultra Suede that runs along the door, the front of the dash, all the way kind of around to the back of the car for your passengers too. Very nice, everything's matching. They do the Japanese Senwood now, so that's part of this signature trim that's running all across the vehicle. Steering wheel's got a new design. This is a design they've been doing since 2017. They've now brought that into the Mazda 6. We look at the dash. So the dash in the middle would be a digital gauge, and then you've got your analog gauges on the outside. With the digital gauge, it does look from where I'm sitting to be analog, but you kind of look closely, okay, yeah, that is a digital gauge. Looks very nice, very clean. So we are looking at our beautiful screen here. So this is an 8-inch screen now. Previously was a 7-inch, so a little bit of an upgrade there. You'll notice this is our 360 camera. So Mazda, what they've done is they've got a few cameras in the mirrors. You've got a camera in the front of the vehicle, camera in the rear. So this gives you a top-down view. You can see everything kind of around you. You've got a few lines in the display here. This will line up with a parking stall. They will turn as you go around corners to kind of show you where your car is going to be going. So another new feature brought over from the CX-9, the CX-5 would be our full color active driving. There's nothing popping up. It's just displayed on the windshield. You'll get your speed. You'll get your blind spot monitor. Lane departure warning will come up in there. And when you use the navigation system, you put an address, you set up your nav. The active driving display will show where you're going to be turning, how close you're going to be to your turns. It's a nice little system, works very well. So looking at the dash here, we've got our climate control system in here. So this has been a redesign for Mazda, for the Mazda 6. So we've got the dual zone that everyone's kind of used to. We do air conditioned seats now in the Mazda 6 for your driver and your passenger. And that system, what it does is it will actually draw the air away from your body through the seat, as opposed to actually blowing it up on you. So it's a nice. Driving the Mazda 6, we've got this new engine. We've got the 2.5 turbo. So with that, we're going to have increased power, increased torque. That is noticeable right away when you drive the vehicle. It is nice not having the turbo lag, because you have a acceleration that's very consistent through the power band. And with that, it does feel like a V6. A lot of these cars in this segment do a V6. V6 is nice, but with the bigger engine, you've got quite a bit more fuel consumption. With ours, you do not have to run premium fuel. Gas prices can be expensive. You can run regular in it. You want to take it for a nice drive. You put some premium in, you'll get some more power. That is nice.
Zoom, zoom.
So even if you purchase one of the 2018 Mazda 6 and you're getting it without the turbo engine, there are some design changes that were done in just the standard 2.5 non-turbo. One of those being the cylinder deactivation. So what that does is you're cruising along on the freeway, you've got a very light load on the vehicle. The engine will actually shut off a couple cylinders. This saves you some fuel. And they've designed it to have very little impact on the drive and how it feels. You won't even really notice that the cylinders are off. As soon as you put your foot into it, they kick back in. You really wouldn't even notice. So we're going to accelerate onto the freeway here with the new engine. And we're really going to give it some beats here, see how it feels. Engine sounds really nice. Don't really hear much from the turbo, which is nice. Definitely has that instant response. You're not really waiting for it to do something. You just gotta put it down. Obviously, while doing the speed limit, driving with due care and caution. So with the new Mazda 6, you can see that Mazda, what they're doing is they're going for an approach for a nice luxury vehicle that is affordable. This vehicle here, being fully loaded, it's comparable to a base model Audi sedan. So with Mazda, you're getting a lot of really nice features. You're getting a really nice design, very comfortable ride, very, very good value for your money. So thanks everybody for checking out the new Mazda 6. If you are interested in the vehicle, come down and see me. I'm Neil down at VIP Mazda. We'll take it for a drive. We'll go over everything. You know our slogan, you gotta drive one, and that is definitely a thing with the new Mazda 6. You will find it drives beautifully.